You guys were still searching for more people who had incriminating information against one Petrov Sauer, who you now believe is the person who ordered the attack on the mine and framed Cassia for it. You, with Aurelia's help, you went to talk to one of the people, the one person who survived the attack. Yeah. um, the one person who survived the attack, um, and you found him along with the fifth member of the group who had not been involved in the fight. You got Victor and Corey, who were the two people, to tell you a little bit more about the job that they had been hired for, a little bit more about Anders, the guy who hired them. And with that information, you went back and talked to Hydric and Felix a little bit, trying to figure out what to do next. The main thing right now is that you're pretty sure that Anders and therefore Petrov don't know yet if Hydric is alive or not. But that could change at any time. Difficult to say. So you kind of threw around the idea of faking Hydric's death with magic, figuring out some way to have his apparently dead body seen, but nothing really came of that discussion. You also heard from Torkel saying that he had gotten approval to send somebody from the Cobalt Soul who is legally allowed to. Yeah, you did. Who is legally allowed to use their monk abilities to extort the truth from people. He is sending someone. They should be here by tomorrow afternoon, I think, was what he said. So you have a little while to wait before that person arrives. You ended up deciding to go and talk to Erland, the mine foreman at one of the mines that Cassia had been managing, who's also an old friend of hers that has worked with her for a long time. You wanted to talk about who the guild had put in charge and maybe see, whether anything suspicious had gone on, whether anybody had tried to change anything up about the way the mine was run. So Antimony, Ophelia, and Aurelia went and talked to Erland, while Adakor went to the morgue attached to the Temple of Moradin to see if he could locate the bodies of the three people who died in the attack. You guys talked to Erland. You figured out that he had not received the letter from Cassia that Cassia had given to the new mine manager, the letter that you opened and read and then resealed. But yeah, somebody had intercepted that letter. You also found out that the person who was put in charge of all of Cassia's jobs is Gitta Zimmerman, who is the current head of the Durbanlode Mining Guild. You told Erland about your suspicions of Petrov, and he said he would come and talk to Cassia today after work and see what exactly she was thinking when she wrote the letter. You guys left but kind of hung around in the area because Antimony was afraid that something bad might happen to Erland now that he's kind of involved in this. And Aurelia went off to report to her boss, give an update on what has been happening in this bizarre investigation. Adacor went to the morgue. He found the three bodies of the people that were killed in the fight. He also ran into Corey as he was leaving, but didn't say anything to her. And now he is heading back to the Knox house to talk to Honolora, who has to leave tomorrow. I think we're probably just going to start with that, if that's okay.
Yes.
Oh, hang on just a second.
I could change my status, which wasn't about the spies here. I swear, I promise. But I'm not going to change it.
Okay, so Juliana wanted to tell me that the drawings of Antimony and Ophelia are colored now,
Ooh.
so I can post those in the Discord. And I sent her Adacora's Pinterest board, but she has not started drawing Adacora yet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, the little crab.
Anyway, if you guys want any like little corrections, just let me know and I can tell her. If anything's like super off. But yeah, you can just message me that later.
Ophelia's resting judgment face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's true. Okay. So, Adacora, you leave the morgue and you head back to Cassia and Taito's house to check on Honolora.
Yep.
I realize I don't really remember what time it was. I think it's like afternoon or something. Does that sound right?
I have no idea.
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
I'll just say it's like 2
yeah.
p.m. Because, yeah, you guys went and talked to Erland and it was still like a few hours before the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, the end of the workday, rather. Okay, yeah. So, the house is pretty quiet, I think. Everyone is just like sitting around and reading or doing personal things. They're all kind of stuck in the house though, because Cassia is not supposed to go anywhere, and everyone else is sort of hanging out with her um, to keep her company. So yeah, you come in and the living room is full of uh, Taito, Cassia, and Antimone's grandparents are just kind of hanging out and reading or playing cards or whatever.
Uh, I guess I will let them know that the others are coming back later, just so they're not wondering.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Is everything all right? Says Taito.
it's the same. Everything's fine.
Did you come to check on Hanalora? She's packing everything up.
Okay, I will go find her.
She's in the guest room.
Yeah, I knew that much.
Okay.
I don't have to say that. I don't say that. Just like, yeah. Well, that's where she was. So.
Okay. Yeah, you go upstairs to the guest room that she was sharing with Ophelia, and she is indeed there, just folding some clothes.
Hey, need any help?
Hi. I'm almost done, but you can sit around and keep me from getting bored.
The others are talking to Ireland, but I wanted to see if you needed anything, really.
Not
I'll come in
really.
and sit on the, the other bed, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you close the door when you came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this like you can talk about spy shit time? She looks at you. I feel bad leaving in the middle of this, but it's not like I can be of much help anyway.
You've helped. You have helped.
Thanks. You seem to have gone along fine without me, though, which is encouraging.
Yeah, well, no stab wounds today. It is possible.
Good. Did you learn anything useful?
Not too much that we didn't already know. Although it seems like um, they're not sure if Hydric is alive or dead. So
Oh,
as long as they're not sure, that's to our advantage, I think.
yes, that could be big. Petrov's probably less likely to make a move if he doesn't know for sure what's going on. Which
We
buys you time, if nothing else.
we don't need too much more time. According to Ophelia, there should be an expositor here tomorrow.
Wow. That's impressive. That we'll just I'll just send an expositor for you guys. Okay, I'm actually a little glad I won't be here for that. I don't
I'd
think I've
say you
ever
get
met
used
an
to it, but
expositor.
yeah, I don't know if you ever get used to being around someone who can punch the truth out of you. So, but it's convenient for this.
That's Sahara's philosophy, I think. When
That's actually not true. Torture isn't effective. People will say whatever is most convenient to get the pain to stop, regardless of whether it's the truth.
um I think. Yeah, she's like, okay, well, hopefully everything goes well after that.
How are you feeling about being back in the city?
A little nervous. It'll depend on what I find when I get back there, I suppose. Although I talked to Amelia earlier today and she didn't mention anything. So,
Have you heard from Emmerich?
not since yesterday, but yesterday he seemed fine. Bored, but fine. I don't know. I'm sure something's happened and they're waiting to tell me about it
Hmm.
until I get there, but it can't be that bad. Otherwise, Amelia would have given me more specific instructions. I don't know who that is.
I don't think any of us know who that is, except
I do,
you.
but I don't play the game.
Okay. Big sword. Big anime sword.
Well, that's a given if it's Final Fantasy.
I suppose whatever it is, I'm going to have to deal with it eventually. Can't just stay out of the city forever. And if the Myriad's coming back to Rexentrum, we've got to figure out how to get rid of them again.
It's all very practical, but it's not very comforting.
No. Well, nothing about our jobs is particularly comforting. Thanks for inviting me to this. I know it all went a little sideways, but you couldn't have known that was going to happen. And I did have fun.
So you don't regret coming?
No. God.
That would, oh goodness. That would be especially convoluted. You find a note with my handwriting.
Oh, man. I hope you managed to get all this wrapped up quickly and get back home, though.
I don't know what I'll do if we don't. This wasn't supposed to be a long trip.
Well, I don't think they're going to recall you to the city before this is over. I talked to Amelia about it a little bit. I think she'd rather have you here the stuff about, well, what everyone's been saying about Petrovzauer working for the Myriad is interesting. All the
Hmm.
criminals here seem very sure of it. It's not something we've investigated a great deal. They're probably going to have somebody look into that. Not you, of course, but I think they want you here to see this through before you go back to the Soul.
It's been very strange.
What has? Just everything?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's been a weird week.
Certainly has.
There's something I wanted to ask you, but I didn't want to ruin the party mood. And then there was something completely different to worry about.
Oh, she looks at you.
Um, Edgar's probably fidgeting with something.
He's always fidgeting with something.
Who's fidgeting with something? He's got his rocks.
Yep.
If I
Well,
asked you for the whole story of why you joined the trust, would you tell me?
oh, that. I hadn't really thought about what I would do if you asked. Um,
It
why
seems
do
like
you?
it might be relevant now.
That's true, I suppose. Certainly might be. Make a persuasion check, Atakora.
Hmm, okay. Oh, not that bad. 21.
Wow, all right. Okay. Um, she sighs and sits down on the bed next to her bags. Okay, how much did I tell you already?
Flips back a few pages in my notebook. Wow, a lot has happened. Uh, this is genuinely so many pages ago. Uh,
I genuinely don't remember, so that's
it
partially
was
why I'm
not.
asking.
It was not too much. It was. She was working as a servant for one of the families that was funding the Myriad at the time heard some things she wasn't supposed to hear, dot, 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 got involved in the trust and informed on her employers.
Okay. Well, if that's all true, um, that's also how I met Emmerich during all of that. He was the person who recruited me, got me to start informing on them. Um, well, all right. You've met my family.
Mhm.
There's a lot of us. We're all pretty close, but things are a little easier now that some of us are older and have moved out and are supporting ourselves. Um, when I was a teenager, things were pretty tight. My brother was already engaged to someone else in Blumenthal. He wanted to stay at home, and I was the second oldest, so I offered to go look for work. I was 17, I think, when I first started working for the Aldersfelds. They're wealthy. I think they used to be nobility, but in those days they didn't have a title or anything, just an estate near Blumenthal, and they did a lot of business. They were very, very rich. Um, I wanted to stay close to home, so I got a job at their country estate where they spent most of their summers. It was fine. Um, I got to go home on my days off, and they liked me, the Aldersfelds. Um, so when they moved back to the capital for the winter, they asked if I wanted to come with them and work in the house there. I wouldn't have agreed, but they were offering me more money, so I said yes. I figured they would come back to Blumenthal after a while, and if I didn't like it there, I'd be able to return eventually. Was was different in Rexentrum. Um, I was alone there. I didn't know anyone. I was sending most of the money I made back home because, I mean, I didn't need it for anything. Um, the couple, their names were Gerhardt and Renata. They were, well, all right for a long time. Uh, after we'd been in the capital for a few weeks, I think, Gerhardt started to make passes at me. At first, I just tried not to be in the same room with him by myself. I thought if his wife was around, he wouldn't do anything, but she didn't seem to care. I think both of them were having affairs, and they were both fine with it. I think their marriage was more of a business relationship. After a while, I felt like I couldn't say no anymore, so I would sleep in his room sometimes. So I noticed if he left in the middle of the night, usually. I started overhearing things. One time I woke up and heard somebody talking in the study next door. It was Renata and Gerhardt and uh, a man who had visited them a lot. His name was Horst. I found out he was their main contact with the Myriad. So I started listening into their conversations. I didn't really know what to do about it, but well, it was like that for a while. And then one night, I was in Gerhardt's room. He was gone. Someone climbed in through the window of the bedroom, scared the hell out of me. It was Emmerich. He'd been casing the house, he'd seen them both leave. He didn't think there would be anyone in the room. So he broke in to search the study for information, but he found me. We talked for a little bit and he kind of figured out that I wasn't all that loyal to them. So he asked if I would be willing to help pass him information, and I said I would. It was a little while before I found out he was working for the trust. He was pretty vague about it. But eventually, the trust got what they needed with Emmerich's help and my help. And then one day, Gerhard and Renata were arrested. It was a big scandal. There were a couple of other wealthy people involved. They were all tried and executed. I was out of a job, and I didn't really want to go home. And just, I don't know, it felt like I didn't want to go home with nothing to show for it. And Emmerich said he could talk to the people he worked for and see if they had something for me to do. And so I said yes. And then he trained me for a while the way I trained you at first. Anyway, that's the gist of it. She just kind of looks at you, trying to figure out uh, what you're thinking.
Mm. This wasn't that long before we met.
No, not long. Maybe 2 years between when I met Emmerich and when we met.
I'm sorry that happened.
Thanks.
Mhm.
It was a long time ago.
Was it?
For me, it was.
10 years ago, it's like yesterday for me. I know it's different.
I know.
It still shouldn't have happened.
No. That's that's why I'm concerned about the Myriad. I don't know if anyone knows anything about my involvement because I wasn't a major player in any of it. I think it's possible that at the end, Gerhard and Renata suspected me, but they've been dead for years, and I don't know that they would have had time to tell anyone anything. More likely that they've identified Emmerich. He was the one actively spying on them, and he, well, okay, I'm not going to tell you much, but he is a bit of a past in the Rexentrum criminal underworld. He was a thief for a while, so it's very possible that somebody saw him who knew who he was. I owe him a lot.
I was really jealous of him when we met.
Were you?
Seemed like he knew you really well.
He did. Does.
Well, I hope he stays bored and not in danger.
God, so do I.
And I hope you do too.
Yes. Hopefully nothing comes of any of this.
Thank you for telling me, though. I can see why you wouldn't have sooner.
Well, yeah, it's not something I like to talk about. Not a lot of people know. My family doesn't know.
Not any of it?
No, it's all too tied up in my recruitment. I couldn't figure out a way to tell them without and still leave out the part about the trust.
Out of character. Does that seem true?
Make an insight check.
16?
She's telling the truth about her family not knowing. Um, she's kind of telling the truth about not telling them because of the trust, but also there were maybe other reasons. That may not have been the only thing, but it was part of it. She goes and sits down by you on the bed. You okay? You look a little shaken up.
I'm fine.
Good. So am I.
Well, it's been a long time.
Yes, it has. And everything's going to be fine here
Mm.
with your stepmother. If nothing else, the Cobalt Soul will come and figure all this out. And I will let you know if anything happens while I'm in the city and you're not, okay?
Okay. Well, I'll keep you updated on whatever happens here.
Thanks. Try not to get into any more street fights.
I will be sure to stand at least 15 feet away from anyone holding a knife or a sword.
Oh, please, yes. You're too stringy to get stabbed.
Thanks.
I really don't have much more left to do in here. Do you want to go? We can go downstairs and sit with your family or go figure out what everyone else is doing. I don't actually have to leave till tomorrow morning.
It's true. Yeah, let's see if they're between rounds of cards, I guess.
All right. She puts the last like two things in her bag and like puts it under the bed. All right.
I'll open the door.
Okay, you guys go downstairs and you can, yeah, get in on a game of cards or talk to Taito, whatever. Have not returned from talking to Erland, I assume. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna hang around until he shows up? You're gonna do something else in the meantime?
I mean, I guess it depends on like how I don't know how long we would have to wait. Although I guess there's not really anything else that we were planning on doing.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else.
To
'Cause, yeah,
talk to Erland? We're waiting?
I think we were like camping out to walk him home just in case people
Oh,
tried
okay.
to assassinate him.
it's probably like a couple hours at this point, like 2 maybe.
Hmm. I feel like Ayun should just like give up the notion of a time and let me get new spells whenever I want.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, I think the goddess of knowledge should throw away one of the more important aspects of current civilization. And
Guess you can always ask her about it.
I feel like she'd laugh at me.
She might.
But like, would that be endearing to a goddess? I don't know. What do you want to do, Antimony?
Well, I mean, I assume that Erland is gonna be here until the end of the workday. So, I mean, I guess we can do whatever until then, but it's not like we had many plans.
Yeah, I can also like fast forward if you guys don't have any plans, but I
Are we
can't think
like
of anything you were
We just
gonna
like
do.
go window shopping for 2 hours, come back.
what is there to window shop for here? Not to like say your town is boring, but like,
Silverware,
oh shit.
probably weapons.
Oh yeah, jewelry for sure.
Yeah.
Anything that's made of metal, really.
Yeah, basically. But
Do
anything
they?
else is just you're out of luck.
Yeah, there's like a couple of clothing stores, but it's not the fashion hub of the empire.
Are there like metal figurines? We could go look for a squire for your crab.
A little squire. We sure could. I mean, I'm sure that there's somebody out there who makes like little tin dolls or something, right?
Absolutely. Oh, of course there is. Yeah. Do you want like a children's toy or like a beautifully crafted like decorative figurine? Like what kind of thing? What are you looking for?
Um, I guess I'll just look for um I
The
think we
crab
should get
needs to have a
that.
durable companion because of his occupation, so
Hmm.
I feel like a children's toy is a sufficient durability.
That's probably true.
I wonder if we could find him a little hat. Like
He deserves a little hat.
just a little hat from like a toy store that's meant for a doll or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy the crab a hat.
I support
Okay.
this.
Do you want the hat to be made of metal or like something else?
It doesn't have to be made of metal. It
Okay.
can be made of like, I don't know, felt or whatever people use here.
Sure. Yeah, you could buy a felt doll's hat. What do you want it to look like?
I think he should have a top hat.
Okay.
Um, and I think I don't know, how am I gonna attach it to him?
You can probably find one that has like a string that you would use to tie it around a doll's head so
Yeah.
that it stays on while like a child carries it around.
Yeah. And we can just kind of like, I don't know, stick it on him. I feel like, I don't know, I think a black felt hat would look dashing on him. Maybe with
Okay.
like, a tiny little ribbon. Um,
Yeah, you can buy a little black felt top hat with a ribbon around it, and it has little ties.
What a good use of our time. While Atticora is here having deep conversation, we're fucking around with top hats.
the range of this party is incredible.
I don't
Okay, so
remember.
you
Oh,
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't remember what Osa does, but we should have gone to her to make a top hat for our crab. I think she works with metal.
A silver top hat.
A silver top hat.
A top hat of pure silver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only the
Incredible.
best for the crab.
Yep. Oh my god. Okay, so you can kill a couple of hours searching the stores for the perfect hat. You do eventually find it. Do you like put it on the crab like when you're in the store? Is this like in front of the puzzled shop clerk?
Yeah, I
I
think
feel like
so.
Okay,
we have to.
great. I love it. Yeah, it's just this girl who's like trying not to stare at you guys as you attempt to affix the hat to the crab. But yeah, eventually it gets to the time where you guys know the miners are going to be shutting everything down and heading home.
All right. Let's hmm. I mean, I guess well, okay. On the one hand, if someone does try to attack Erland, that's kind of like good evidence in a way. So I wonder if we should just sort of try to surreptitiously follow him home.
So that he looks vulnerable and alone.
Yeah, just like we'll follow him at a distance, so that we can step in if someone does try to attack him. But also see if someone takes the bait.
Okay. This, yeah, that sounds. Did we like tell Erlen that we were gonna meet up with him, or
You did not. You just left.
Yeah, we we just left.
Yeah,
I think the implication was that we would see him at the house later.
yeah. He said he was gonna stop by your parents' house later.
oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys can you can head over to the entrance of the mine and uh hide, I guess, as everyone leaves. Make a why both of you make a stealth checks for me.
16.
One sec. What's my stealth bonus? Also a 16.
Ooh.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, nobody seems to notice you. Um, you see Erland leave. He's walking with a couple of other people. They're just talking. Um, they walk together for a little while, and then everyone sort of splits off in different directions to go to their respective homes. And if you want, you can just follow Erland from a distance.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just stalk him.
Okay.
Yes.
But do you wanna keep him in sight?
Oh
I
yeah.
think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you guys head along the streets. It's the sun is setting by now. It's getting dark. And you're the part of town that the mines are near is like not a great part of town. It's not awful either. It's just like people live here. Um, so yeah, there's some street lamps, but it's not like the most well lit area. And Erland, like knows his way around the city very well. He's just walking. He seems unconcerned. I'm gonna have you guys make another stealth check as you follow.
13.
Um, 10.
Okay. Let's see. I did make Erland a little stat block.
That means he can die.
Why is this not? Okay. So yeah, you guys, you're hanging back behind him like maybe a block. You can see him still, even Ophelia can still see him, even though it's getting dark and the streets aren't super well lit. Um, you're in a pretty like empty part of town. You're probably in a sort of warehouse area. Like this is where um, a lot of the stuff from the mines gets stored, or like the extra equipment gets stored. Um, and a couple of things happen simultaneously. Antimony, you trip over like a piece of like a half of a brick that's just like in the sidewalk for some reason. And you make a noise, and Erlen turns around and sees you and looks puzzled for a moment. Um, and as he looks like he's just about to, open his mouth and say something to you, and then all of a sudden, out from an alley come four people,
Oh no!
Four
and
people?
they start attacking him.
What the hell? Wait, how far are we from
You're like a block away, so like not that far.
the house?
Well, from Erlen. Oh, from the house, I have no idea. Pretty far.
Okay.
It's a long walk. You're not more than like halfway there, probably. This is not
Okay.
really an inhabited
Well,
neighborhood either. There's not going to be like people living around here.
I guess we have to defend him. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay, I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative then.
Oh boy. Okay.
Maybe they were just gonna beat him up a little bit, but now he's gonna die. 18?
All right.
21.
Wow.
I may have been a poor stealther, but at least I'm on top of things now.
Okay. Antimony, you are first.
Oh, exciting. Okay.
I'm gonna say these guys are like 50 feet away from you.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, good. My All right, what am I gonna start with here? uh, I guess I will. Do I start with the cannon? I suppose why not? We'll front load these actions. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna whip out my little guy, my little cannon with legs. Um, I feel like I've got the cannon and it's got the legs, but I feel like I'm holding it like a gun, and its little legs are just dangling in the air.
Is it wearing
Yes.
the little hat?
Oh, we need a hat for the cannon with legs too. You know
Oh
what?
my god. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. In the meantime though, I'm gonna use my bonus action to fire my cannon.
Okay.
And I guess like I think like are these guys kind of all clustered?
Yeah, they're all clustered up. They look like these are not like very sophisticated looking dudes. They all just have like big sticks, basically. And they're just like gonna start wailing on him.
Oh god.
So
Okay, yeah. So let's see, ranged spell attack. It would be funny if these guys were like unrelated to Petrov. They're just like other mugger. Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
yeah, that hits.
Okay. Okay, what is my bonus? All right. Oh, okay, good. He's gonna take, I guess, one of these random guys, whoever I
Yeah.
hit, is gonna take 12 points of force damage
All right.
and be pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, one of these guys gets hit in the chest by like a ball of arcane force and is shoved back 5 feet and looks around, has no fucking clue what's going on, sees you and Ophelia, and is just looks very confused. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it. How far away from them are we?
Did you move at all
I
before
don't
doing
think
that?
so.
You're 50 feet away then.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's still within range of pretty much everything I want to do, so I'll stay there.
Okay. Okay, Ophelia, you are next.
Okay. Um, Ophelia will go forward the 30 feet, I suppose. And be like, hey, what the fuck? Assholes. And then toll the dead on the injured one?
Okay. Is that a wisdom save?
Yes, a 15.
Ooh, he does not have a wisdom bonus. So let's see what he gets. Ooh, got an 18.
No.
Oh no.
Sorry. Okay, so he is fine.
Okay, that's it then.
Okay, now it is these dudes' turns. Okay, and to clarify, they look prepared. Like they're wearing leather armor. They have like clubs and stuff. They look like they're, maybe professionals.
At least like pack
But
a knife or something.
they are not. They are not the same level of guys you fought the other night.
Petrov's running out of money. He can't hire
So
his
true.
usual crew.
Let's see. Okay, the first one, this is the one that you guys hit. He is just going to come up and attack Erland. Wow, he's actually gonna miss Erland. That's incredible.
Oh my god.
Erland he is not wearing armor. He's kind of a high AC. Okay. Oh, he has 2 attacks though. Holy shit. Okay, he's gonna try to attack again. Okay, that will hit. Okay, so this guy that you pushed away runs back up, hits Erland. Next guy, same thing. He hits. Ooh, and hits again. That's a lot of damage that time.
Oh no, Erland.
He's still conscious, but he's not looking good. He just took 4 hits.
Well, it's okay as long as he doesn't die on the spot, like by failing all of his death saves at once. We do have cure wounds.
One of the guys looks over and has noticed you, and is going to pull out a crossbow and shoot at Antimony. It's probably gonna miss. Oh yeah, that's only an 8 to hit.
Oh no. Well, that's actually, I don't know why I'm saying oh no, that's good for me.
That definitely doesn't hit you. Okay. 4th guy is also gonna shoot.
Well, as long as he's not shooting Erland, that's fine.
And he also misses.
Haha.
Okay, now it is Erland's turn. Erland is not armed. He is looking very beat up and scared. But I gave him an unarmed strike attack, so he is gonna try to slug one of these guys. He's a big dude. Like, this is a big, strong guy. He's been working in a mine
for mining for
decades. Yeah, he is, and he's like pretty old. He's a little bit older than Cassia, but you know, he's a strong dude. So he is going to try to fucking slug one of these guys. Unfortunately, he misses. He goes wide. Okay, Antimony, you are up.
All right. Well, I guess I will. I don't know. I'll throw a firebolt. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Let's see.
Which one are you hitting? The one you hit or another one?
I guess I'll go with the one I hit because he then kept attacking Erland, so I'm gonna try and take him out.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, that's gonna be 11 points of fire damage to that man.
Ooh, alright, he does not like that.
And then I guess for my bonus action, I will cannon somebody.
Okay. Who are you cannoning?
Let's see.
This guy's still up, but he looks bad.
Let's do it. Let's see if I can take him out. Why not? Okay, that was a 19 plus whatever, so I think I
Oh
probably hit
yeah,
him.
yeah, that hits.
Alright, let's see, and that's 2d8. Okay. I rolled kind of shitty damage. But it's 9 points of force damage.
That is exactly what you needed.
Ah!
Yeah, you hit this guy with the cannon again, and he just goes sprawling back on the ground, unconscious. Ophelia, you are up, unless you want to move Antimony.
No, I will stay here.
Okay. Okay, Ophelia, your turn.
Um. hmm. Would Ophelia be able to run up and potentially maybe use Spare the Dying on the guy that just got clobbered?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, you might be too.
Maybe.
How did you move on the
I
last
moved
turn?
the full 30 feet
Okay, then
last turn.
yes, you can. Because he only got blown back 5 feet, I think, by the cannon.
Okay.
So he is 25 feet away from you. So yes, you can cast Spread the Dying on him.
And then does Erland look bad? Like real bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Ophelia's probably still yelling at these guys. She's like, fucking calm down, you pieces of shit. But for Erland,
When you say yell, I imagine she's talking exactly that volume that you just talked.
yeah, maybe. But she's going to do a level 2 healing word on
Wow.
Erland.
All right.
Which is, for the record, something Adakor has never gotten.
God.
7 plus 1 extra d4. 11 healing.
Wow. 11 points. Okay. He looks amazing now. He's like, you see him like straighten up. He gets less tired looking.
He's like, I'm
he
ready
kind of
to
looks
fight.
around at you like, holy shit, yeah.
Erland like de-ages 10 years.
Yeah. Okay. Thug
And
number
then-
1 is out. Oh,
Yeah.
you still going?
Well, and then I just think as a free action, Ophelia's gonna like grab her mace, and
Okay. Sounds good.
as a stupid decision, she might start swinging next turn.
All right.
But that's it.
The first guy is down. The second guy is now confused. He is going to, let's see. You are probably within melee range of this dude. Yeah, okay. I don't think he has to move to get to you.
Yeah, Ophelia kind of went in there.
Okay, so he is going to try to hit Ophelia with his club. Ooh, he rolled a 20 total to hit.
Wow.
So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
How dare he?
And he's going to attack again. 15 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And you take 3 more points of damage.
Assholes.
Okay, the next guy is going to attack Erland again. Very confused as to why he looks so much better all of a sudden when they just started beating the shit out of him. Okay, that hits. Wow, Erland's taking way more damage than you. Like, they get much better damage rolls on Erland. Okay, so he takes a good whack. Oh, yep, another one. Okay, Erland's looking bad again.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Maybe we should just let him go down and then spare him.
Yeah, right. Stabilize.
Next guy is gonna try to hit Ophelia with the mace, or the club rather. That's gonna miss you. That's an 11.
Hell yeah.
And that's a 22 to hit for 6 damage.
Fine.
Okay. All right. Erland's gonna try to punch again. Let's see if he does it.
Do it, Erland.
I really want him to hit one of these guys.
Get him.
I want him to do some damage so bad. Yes, he did it. He hit. Wow, okay. He rolled a 4 on his d4, so that's 6 points of damage to one of these guys. Okay, so yeah, he just fucking slugs one of these dudes and gets him really good, and his jaw like cracks.
Nice.
Okay, Antimony.
Okay. Let's see. So there's the one guy who's still by Erland. There's the other two guys, one of them they both have crossbows, right?
All of them have crossbows, but none of them right now they're all just using these clubs that they have.
Okay.
None of them has started shooting at you since the first guy went down. And I think everybody's in melee range with each other right now. They're all kind of in a clump. So they're all within hitting range of Ophelia and Erland.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do my tried and true. We'll try and firebolt somebody. I guess the guy, I don't know. Which of them looks the most threatening right now? Let me think.
There's 2 that have not been hit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and firebolt, I guess, the guy who just hit Ophelia.
Okay.
16?
That hits.
Okay. Alright, that is 11 points of fire damage to him.
Nice.
And then I guess I'll split it. I'll bonus action cannon the guy who Erland just punched.
Okay.
It's a 15 plus whatever my bonus is. I think it's like an 8 or something.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. 8d8. Ooh. Okay, that's also 11 damage.
All right.
So 11 force damage, and then I guess he just I just kind of yeet him 5 feet
Yep.
back.
Yep. He's hit back.
Nice. And that's it. I'll just stay where I am for now.
All right, Ophelia.
Um, one of these guys looks worse than the other.
There's one guy who has not been hit, and then two other guys who have. One of those looks worse.
Hmm. I suppose Ophelia will. She would love to toll the dead. Well, she'd love to hit them with the mace, but I think 1d6 of mace damage is not a great amount when I could be doing 2d12, so.
Perhaps.
I would rather.
Perhaps not.
I would rather gong the guy with
Okay.
a
Which
15
one is
wisdom
it?
save. The worst guy.
Okay. He just has to roll badly. Oh my god, he rolled a 19. I'm so
That
sorry.
Oh
asshole.
my god!
He rolled a natural 19. He has no wisdom bonus.
Oh my god.
How is he doing this?
I don't know. I do not know.
I think maybe.
Rip. Okay. You have a
Well,
bonus
that'll
action
be
or
it, I
anything?
suppose. I
All
was
right.
gonna do another healing word, but I was gonna do it on me, and I don't think I have enough hit points to justify. Like, I
Okay.
don't think I've lost enough.
Fair enough.
It's gonna keep berating these guys, though. I'm like, do
Okay.
you guys want to look like this guy? Do you guys want to die? You assholes.
Okay. Do you want to make an intimidation check?
Yeah.
Do it.
My -1 intimidation.
Yes.
14.
Okay. I better roll for them. Okay, two of them are starting to look nervous. One does not seem to have paid you any attention.
Yeah, whatever. That one's gonna die for real.
Okay. One of the nervous ones is going to take a step back. I think Erland is going to get an attack of opportunity on him just because that's funny.
Is it away from Ophelia also, or is it too far?
I think it's too far. This was the guy who was attacking Erland earlier.
Okay.
You may be too far away. All right, Erland hits him for 5 damage.
Yeah.
Incredible. This old man is hitting so hard. Okay. Okay, and then the guy that Erland just hit is going to shoot at Antimony. 13 misses you, right?
Yes.
Okay. You will miss. Okay. This guy I'm going to say is the one who is unfazed. He is going to try to hit Erland. Oof, yeah, okay. He takes him out.
No.
Hits Erland and he goes down.
Yeah,
with
whatever.
a crash, unconscious.
Just don't roll a natural one.
Okay. And then his second attack, he's gonna go after Ophelia. Because you're right there. It's a 23 to hit for 8
Wow.
damage.
8?
8.
No, I feel like I would like the healing word.
Okay, and then the third guy, you also freaked out a little bit, so he's going to do the same thing. He's going to step away. You get an attack of opportunity on him, Ophelia,
Oh,
which I believe you have to use your mace for.
5. I do not hit.
Okay. And he's going to try to hit Antimony with the crossbow. 18.
That should hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you take 9 points of damage.
It's fine. We got this.
Okay. Erland has to make a death save. Erland rolled a natural 20.
Oh, he's back!
He's back. Oh my god, this is the toughest motherfucker. Like, what the hell?
He's back and he
I
gets
love
to make
him.
a turn, doesn't he?
Yeah, he still has a turn. Oh my god. Okay, so Erland staggers to his feet. He is just like, there's like blood on his face where it got scraped against the sidewalk. He has a black eye. God, how old did I say Erland was? I'm trying to remember.
He's gotta be like 60 at least, right?
Yeah, I think so, because, yeah, Cassia's 50 something and he's older than her. Who the fuck is he? Okay, anyway, he pops back up and he's gonna try to hit the guy who knocked him out. Okay, yeah, he's in his early 60s. Okay. All right. Attack. Okay. Unfortunately, he misses. Oh, but he is up.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Antimony.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna try something interesting. I'm gonna try Scorching Ray, so I can create 3 rays of fire. So I want to try and hit 1 at each guy.
Okay.
So I have to do a ranged attack for each one. So I'll start, I guess, with the the guy who knocked out Erland.
Okay.
Let's see. Does a 15 hit him?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just do the damage for each one individually.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's gonna be 7 points of fire damage to him.
All right.
And then I guess, I don't know, next one I'll do at the guy who just hit me.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 22 or something like that.
Yep. Oh yeah. These guys do not have high armor classes.
That's 12 points of damage.
Fuck yeah. Okay, he is barely hanging on.
Okay. And then, for good measure, we'll do a last one at the third guy.
Okay.
Oh, alright. I had to strike out sometimes. Does a 12 hit him?
It sure does.
A 12 hits him?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, that's 11 points of damage to him.
Okay. These guys are all pretty singed now.
And then for good measure, I guess my bonus action. Which one of them looks the most like they're about to collapse?
The first one you hit with the scorching ray is like about to die.
Okay, we'll go for him. A 16. So I
Yep.
guess since their armor class is incredibly low.
It is. It's so low. They're wearing leather armor and they have no dex.
Alright, that's gonna be 6 points of force damage on him.
Alright, and he is knocked unconscious.
Nice.
Alright, Ophelia, you are up.
Okay, I would like to spare that guy.
Alright.
Was that one of the nervous guys?
Yes.
Ophelia's gonna point to the other nervous guy and be like, "You're fucking next, kid." And then.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
18?
Oh my god! What? Okay, hang on. I'm having him roll. But I don't. Nope, he is. He rolled a 12. Okay, yeah, this guy just fucking books it.
Whoa.
Good.
Well, I mean, I guess we got 2 of them. Potentially 3. I suppose that's fine.
Yeah, there's still a third guy here.
Okay.
But yeah, this one just he runs.
And I guess I'll do the 2nd level healing word on myself.
All right.
Because Erland obviously doesn't need it. 8 plus. Woohoo, 12. Okay.
I cannot believe Erland came back up. Of all the people to roll,
And then.
fucking natural 20 on his death save.
Where's the third one? Is he like in melee?
Yes, the third one is still up in melee with you and Erland.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay, so he is going to go. I think he's going to do the same thing. He's going to try to hit Erland first. Since Erland looks like should really be down. He's like, stay down, old man. Misses him. Is going to try again.
I'm imagining Erland like bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
1 hit point.
Ooh, he rolled a crit that time.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, Erland really is truly knocked the fuck out.
It's okay, Erland. You put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Stabilize you next turn.
He did so good.
He did good. Okay. All right, Antimony, you're up.
Okay. Well, I suppose I will try to firebolt this man. The only one left.
Yep.
No. I not one.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
So that is gonna miss him. So I sort of trip and lose my balance a little. But I guess as my bonus action, as I'm falling, I'm gonna fire my cannon. And we'll see if this one goes any better. A 16.
That hits, yes.
So as I'm like tripping, I just kind of fire this cannon at him, and that is gonna be 7 points of force damage.
Okay, he is still up, but he looks bad.
Okay.
Okay, Ophelia. This guy
Take it
is in
on.
melee with you.
I feel like I'm just gonna toll it dead, because who's to say Erland isn't gonna roll another natural 20?
All right, go. Or oh yeah, I have to roll.
He
hang
must
on.
make a wisdom 15, and he must
Hopefully this guy isn't
fail.
disgustingly lucky like the last two guys who rolled wisdom saves. Let's see. See what happens. Oh, yep, there we go. He rolled a 13.
Yay! 2d12. What the fuck? Those were pathetic. 6.
6 total. He's
Yeah.
still up.
It was a 4 and a 2.
Okay. Okay, anything else?
She just like curses him out a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe she gets like a little piratey with it. Just like
yes. Okay. Ooh, this guy is really in bad shape. Okay. Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep trying to hit Ophelia because he is.
I thought you were gonna say Erland, and I was like, oh.
No, Erland's he's doesn't really. Okay, 22 to hit for 6 damage.
If I didn't heal myself, I would have been at 6 hit points.
Okay, and that one's probably gonna miss you. That's a 9. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So he gets in one more hit. Erland is gonna roll death save. Ooh, that's a failure.
Oh no, Erland!
Okay, Erland has one failed death save. Antimony, you're up.
Okay.
This guy is absolutely on death's door, this last dude.
Okay. I'm gonna try and firebolt him again.
Okay.
Or, well, no, I think I'm gonna start off with the cannon, because I feel like cannon deserves. Okay. That's a plus 15?
Yep.
I keep forgetting how low their ACs are. Oh, that was not. Okay, that's gonna be 12 points of force damage to him.
He is so knocked out.
Alright. We did it.
We're gonna spare Erland and then the guy.
Okay, yeah, you are out of combat. Everybody is stable. You have 3 dudes on the ground. One of them fled, plus Erland. Three strange dudes and Erland.
Yeah.
I think a wise decision here would be maybe to message Aurelia. Do you think she's with the Crown's Guard again? Or like, is she in the inn? I'm asking Antimony.
Oh, where did she say she was going? She was going, well, I think she said she was going back to the inn, but she might go back to the Crown's Guard at some point. She's probably still at the inn right now.
Her first stop was the inn, but yeah, you don't really know what she was going to do after that.
I think either way, maybe we need some, like, an additional helping hand. Maybe one with authority. Wait. I don't know why I spared Erland when I can just heal him. I'm gonna healing word Erland.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna give him 8 hit points.
Oh, good. Okay. He comes back to consciousness, coughing and wheezing. Fucking hells.
Yeah, that was
What?
kind of wild.
I had no idea why you two were following me, but I guess it was a good decision.
Yeah, we're kind of worried something like that was maybe gonna happen. Although, can I kind of examine these unconscious dudes to see if they've got any, like, I don't know, recognizable, like, mercenary affiliations or something?
Yeah, let's inspect them.
Okay, make some
And steal their
investigation
money.
checks for me.
I guess we could steal their money.
Can I bless 2 of us? Or wait,
Bless doesn't work on
guide 2 of
ability
us.
checks. I think you can only guide one person. Because it's concentration, right? So
Yeah.
if you cast it on someone else, it stops working on.
Okay, I will. Are you good at investigating antimony?
I have a +7.
Okay,
Oh my
I will
god,
guide
that's
you.
so much.
Yeah.
Holy shit. God, I forgot that artificers were int based.
Yep.
So you get
Okay,
a
so
d4, and I got 19.
okay, that is a 21.
All right. You guys go through their pockets. They don't seem to have really anything on them. Like no money, nothing but their clothing and armor and weapons. It reminds you of the guys the archers who were trying to kill Hydra. These guys don't seem like they're just out here, messing around. They seem to have left all of their other stuff somewhere else for safekeeping for a reason.
Maybe these are just random muggers.
We should have gotten the 4th one too, and then we could pretend that Erland's dead too, and then wouldn't Petrov be fucked?
Erland has stood up at this point and is like, I can't believe Petrov Sauer paid someone to attack me in the street. That is not something I ever thought would happen.
It could have been someone else too. I don't know.
I suppose. Seems like I've been mugged once or twice, and it was never more than 2 people. And they didn't beat the shit out of me, they just held a knife out. And told me to give them my money.
Well, it looks like you've learned and grown from the experience, given how you nearly took like 2 of them the fuck out.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Got in a couple of hits, though. Well, thank you for stepping in.
Yeah. I wanna.
I think I had
Hmm?
I think I had better go talk to Cassia.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we should head to my house together.
Maybe I'll
I would
stay
appreciate it if you
here.
came with me.
Yeah. Maybe I'll stay here and message Aurelia, and then we can just. You guys can go home. I can make sure these guys don't like wake up and run away. Because I don't want. I want to ask these guys questions, you know?
Yeah.
And your crab is just so powerful that obviously you can handle anything. So.
I'm just imagining Antimony like handing the crab to Ophelia, like, here.
With his hat
It's for
on.
safekeeping.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Alone.
Keep this.
Keep this.
Erlen looks concerned. Ophelia, you're like pretty beat up. Also, he's like, "Are
Just
you
a little.
sure? Are you sure you'll be all right by yourself if someone else comes along? You look like you took some hits."
I can take more hits.
All right, just you're getting someone else to come out here, aren't you?
Yeah. No, I
Why don't you
wouldn't.
call them? Why don't you call them before we leave and make sure they're coming?
Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay, I will send to, Aurelia.
All right, what are you going to tell her?
First of all, where are we?
You can just like look at some street names.
Yeah,
Tell
okay.
her the street. I'm not going to make them up, but you're on the corner of, two streets by
Hey.
a warehouse.
Yeah. Hey, can you come to, like, this street and that street? People, like, tried to beat up the guy we talked to, and now they're unconscious, so. And that's it.
Okay. I think Aurelia still has locate creature, so she can probably find you once she gets close enough. Let's see. You could also just ask somebody where those streets are. She does have a locate creature. Okay. Yeah, she replies after a minute. Oh, of course, I'll be right there.
Yeah, she's coming.
All right. Okay, Erland will leave with Antimony.
Ophelia will just kind of stand here looking like she beat up a couple of people in the middle of the street in the middle of the afternoon.
God, yes. I'm so happy. Okay. Yeah, so, Antimony, you and Erland head back to your parents' house. It's definitely, like, totally dark by the time you get there. They're probably, you guys in the house, have started eating dinner. Like, you just sat down to dinner, probably. And then, uh, Antimony, I assume you just, like, come in the house. You don't really knock. You have a key or whatever. So, the door
Yeah.
opens, and out of Cora, Antimony walks in with Erland, who is, like, beat all to hell.
Hey.
Jump up. I guess.
Yeah, Kasia also jumps up. It's like, gods, Erland, what happened to you? She like ushers him into the living room and makes him sit down on the couch. Oh my god.
Still thinking about when I was trying to explain the situation to Erland, and he's like, "Where's your brother?" And I'm like, "At the morgue."
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, everyone kind of rushes in into the living room, and Timony's grandma gets out like the first aid kit and hands it to Kasia, and she starts like, giving bandaging Erland up a little bit. And he's like, well, it's actually, well, it's not that long of a story. Antimony came to talk to me earlier today at the mine. Apparently, you sent me a letter. He looks at Casio with the paperwork for the new manager, and I didn't receive it. She looks alarmed. Oh, well. Antimony explained to me a little about what's been going on, and I thought I should come talk to you in person and find out what you wanted to tell me and who thought it was so urgent that you not be able to tell me. All right, yes, but yeah, why don't you get cleaned up first? Someone brings in like some water and a washcloth, and everyone starts like washing the blood off his face. Cassia gets up and like puts her hands on Antimody's shoulders, like looks at you. You got a little bit hurt, right?
A little bit. I'm still at like most of my health.
Okay. There's like there's like an arrow wound though, like in your shoulder or something. Like you have a
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh my god, you're bleeding," and she makes you sit down and and like pulls off your armor and bandages your shoulder up. Yeah, Taito's helping her.
The whole time, just like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. But yeah, once she's satisfied that you guys are mostly like about as bandaged up as she can manage, as the family can manage with like whatever they have, she makes you and Erland come in and sit down and eat some dinner.
Yeah. We're a dinner first, then explain family.
Yes.
Well, I'm definitely not sitting down to dinner without asking where the fuck Ophelia is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Antimody's parents seem to have forgotten about Ophelia in the, but yeah, Edacora has not.
Yeah. No, I will explain that she is alive. She messaged Aurelia to we kind of got jumped by some people, knocked them out, but there's, now there's 3 unconscious guys in an alleyway. So we were hoping to kind of interrogate them a little.
Fuck, is Ophelia on the way?
Were you guys planning? Were Ophelia and Aurelia planning to come to us afterwards, or?
You didn't really discuss that with them. They have to do something with these bodies, you can only assume. But
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I assume they're doing something with the bodies, so I guess they might be taking them to the Crown's
Wait,
Guard, if
wait.
anything.
Are they bodies or are they knocked out?
Well, they're unconscious. We
Okay.
did stabilize them.
These ones are alive.
Yes.
Do they need help?
Hmm. Is it appropriate to roll an insight check to see if I think that they need help?
Go ahead. Yeah, do it. Sure.
Okay.
You mean Ophelia and Aurelia?
Yeah.
I don't care about the unconscious body.
Yeah, no.
I don't
Yeah.
care if the unconscious bodies need medical help, but I couldn't provide it if they did.
Right.
16.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna be hard for them to carry 3 people by themselves.
Yeah. I mean, they had 3 guys, so, well, I mean, I suppose it probably couldn't hurt. We could go find him. I mean, now that Erland is here, I don't think anybody's gonna attack the house, so.
Well, you're injured, so you should stay here.
I am not that injured. Also, I'm the only one who can hit anything, so.
You've taken a short rest by now if you want to.
Okay.
Have used some hit dice. I know you're not down much, but yeah, you can
Our
also.
wounds close up before our very eyes.
You can be like, look, it stopped bleeding. It's fine.
All right, let's see. Oh, there. Oh, wow. Holy shit. How did that happen? I just gained 20 hit points.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
That's so many more than you were down.
It was such an unnecessary amount of hit points. I could have just rolled 1 die anyway.
Amazing. You're like, I feel so good.
Yeah. Does Adakora have message? Is that what you have?
Mm-hmm.
You could message Ophelia. Or, well, no. Message
Not from
this
here.
tiny little radius, right?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
120 feet, but I'm sure they're farther away than that.
Definitely.
I always think message is more has like a wider range than it does.
It's like a walkie-talkie. It's
Yeah.
It's for short range.
But yeah, I mean, it probably couldn't hurt if we went and met up with them.
Yeah, I throw Hannelore a helpless slash sorry look.
She just kind of shrugs as if to say it's fine.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, we will leave Erland in the in the safety of the Knock House and
Okay.
go, I guess, looking for Ophelia and potentially Aurelia if she is here now.
Yeah, and like the
Okay.
whole time I'm pestering you
Oh.
for more details and for like did they have anything on them? Did they look like the guys we fought last night, the night before?
Yeah, they did not have anything on them. They I mean, honestly, they were weirdly easy to hit. So either Petrov is running low on funds, or possibly they were just unrelated muggers. I don't know.
Yeah, they haven't been questioned yet, so we have no idea if they're connected.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, who else is gonna? But Atticus just having a time. It's
I
fine.
mean, it does seem really weird for somebody to choose to mug Erland now of all days for no obvious reason.
But in the middle of the day,
Yeah. Like, I guess it could be a coincidence, but the timing is kind of bad.
It was getting
I
dark
don't
out
know.
when you were attacked, but yes, the timing was not good.
Maybe Petrov is getting desperate. We decided to leave him in the lurch and see what he did.
Well, I guess we won't really know until we question the would-be assassins question mark.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back over to the other two because they are gonna do some stuff while you guys are sitting and eating dinner and explaining everything.
Mm-hmm.
Were they
Okay, so yeah,
like wearing masks at all?
the guys, no.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to, like about 2 minutes after Erland and Timony leave, I would like to send a message to the one who ran away.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
Ophelia will say, "Hey, I saw your face. Can you imagine how easily I could find you? Come back and we won't get you arrested or worse, please." And that's it.
There is a long pause, and you hear, "Fuck! Somebody! Did you hear that?
No.
Oh no.
It's like someone talked in my head. What? No, I swear, I heard something." He kind of goes on like that until uh it runs out.
Oh my god, I want to send another one. Wait, I have a pile of power.
Oh my god.
Which I have not used. I think it gives you level 3 spell slots.
I believe so. I think it's one level 3 spell. Or like oh my god. Okay.
Okay, wait, I need to think about it.
Okay.
Speaking to you inside your brain.
It's the girl who kicked your ass.
Leave the rich man. We don't need him.
Yes.
Were you gonna cast another one?
Yes, I was just thinking about it.
Okay. Cool.
Ophelia will say, "Oh, I see you're with company. Your life could end tomorrow and you're talking about our little adventure? How fast did you run away?"
Oh my god. Another couple of swear words. Um, no, I, it turned into a fight and there was this girl there and she could do magic. And now I think she's talking in my head. Stop, stop it, stop fucking talking to me.
I have no more spell slots, but I'm very satisfied.
Okay, yeah, he sounded very freaked out. Okay, a little while later, Aurelia arrives. She's a little bit out of breath. What happened? Oh my gods, you got attacked again.
Don't sound like it's our fault. What the fuck?
What? I didn't say that.
You sounded like it was our fault. You were like, how could you get into this again anyway?
I
There
think you're
was
reading into things.
no, I'm reading the perfectly right amount, so mark that down. Anyway, these guys will probably wake up soon. I don't know what to do with them. I tried to get the other person to come back, but he was already talking to someone, which was a little
Oh,
suspicious.
the one who ran away?
Yeah, I sent a sending to him, and then he didn't respond to me, but he responded to someone else. He was like, "Oh shit, someone's talking in my head. Like, is that you? Can you hear this?" So I think he's telling someone.
Well, that's, I assume, what happened the last time we were in a fight and someone ran away. He went right back to tell whoever paid him.
True. I don't know how close we are to any potential contacts. Because I mean, it was like two minutes after he ran away, or like 3 minutes or something. So
Hmm. Well, I'm sure he went somewhere to hide.
yeah,
I don't think we need to bother tracking him down.
no. Well, if he's already talking to people, then there's no way he's gonna come back and be like, "Yeah, I'll help you out," you know. So we might as well just intimidate these guys.
Well,
I mean,
they're also
question.
alive, aren't they?
I mean, can you not
Do
see
you...
them breathing? Are you like?
I wasn't looking very closely.
I think they are.
They are.
I'm pretty sure.
If you look, yeah. Um, ugh, I came here as quickly as I could, but I should have brought some Crownsguard with us. I don't think the two of us are going to be able to carry all three of them.
We could wake one up and make them carry the. Wait, then they would just be able to walk. Never mind. Ophelia will probably start
Hmm.
gathering up weapons and stuff.
I don't know if we want to wake them up before we have them
Yeah,
safely in custody.
they need to be trapped. They need to realize that they've fucked up.
Right. I think let me send a message to what's the Watchmaster. That's what the leader of the Crownsguard is called. I
Okay.
forgot. Let me send a message to the Watchmaster. I can ask her to have some guards meet us here.
Yes, that sounds good.
Well, these guys tried to attack a family friend of ours, as opposed to Victor and Corey, who just tried
As
to
opposed to
attack
Hydrick,
who
yeah.
you don't really care about.
I'm like, these guys don't have names and families.
You don't know. They might.
Don't know. I'm not there. I haven't made this decision.
Okay. Aurelia's gonna cast sending and send a quick message to the Watchmaster and just say we're at this street and this street. We were attacked by some people who might have been involved in this case. You could send someone to help us. So, all right, we're just going to have to wait here for a little while. Well, I really wasn't expecting. If I thought you were going to get attacked, I would have stayed.
We're always going to get attacked because we're the protagonists.
Stop. Oh, God.
Somebody has infected everybody with this now.
I mean, it's
I
not
mean,
like
I
you could
really.
have. We didn't get attacked. It was Erland. It was the guy. So I mean, we could have
That's
let him
true.
die if we were assholes. But
I know, but I should have been around to help. I'm sorry. I did really need to talk to my boss, but after that I could have come back and found you.
you've been on the case for like a week. You need like a weekend. Well, except not, I guess.
Well, assuming all of this ends well, I might get a little time off afterwards. The Baroness seems.
I don't think that's how it works. Like, once you do something good for the government, they just take and take until you, like, burn out and die. Because they realize that you can do more, you know?
Well, we do get days off in the Cerberus Assembly. Or at least the Baroness gives her annexes days off.
For now.
She's really not so bad. I mean, frightening, but she's not bad to work for.
Yeah, very doubt. Insight check.
Real, you can make an insight check if you want.
I feel like she's telling the truth.
All
But
right.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
It's up to you.
9. I rolled a 2.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems you can't, you don't get anything really. It's like she's probably telling the truth, sure. Anyway, she was pleased with the progress I've been making, so that's something.
Did you, like, take all the credit? Or, like, did you mention us?
It was a very abbreviated report. I didn't really get to tell her the details.
And so you're the shining hero, huh? I'm just kidding, I don't care. You can you can not mention us, that's fine. It's not like I want to be mentioned.
I will in the final report, I'm sure. I do have to tell her everything.
Well, you could
it's all got
just
to be documented.
You could just not say our names. You could just be like these randos, you know? Maybe. Do you even know our name? Yes, you do.
Of course she does. You guys say your names like in front of her for sure. I mean, she kind of laughs like, why are you hiding something?
I mean, isn't everybody? I'm just
I
hiding
suppose
my
a little
general
bit.
contempt for government, you know.
You're not hiding it very well.
Well, I think we have like a working relationship going on, and I don't think you'll snitch on me if I don't snitch on you.
Snitch on me for what?
Um,
And to who?
well, you did take a lot of our advice, and I don't think that's really something you should have been doing when you were supposed to be the one that ran the show. So, I'm just gonna, if things were to be weaponized between us, I would just call you incompetent. Not that I think you are, but like, I would say it.
And what makes you think Baroness Jenna Eresor will take your word over mine?
Well, she knows you better than I do, right? So, like, if it's even slightly true, I'm sure she'd believe it.
Well, I'll have you know it's not.
Yes, you're very competent.
I did work very hard to get here.
That's true. I'm sure. I mean, I don't actually know.
No, you don't.
Are you gonna send or like? Did you already send
To who?
the Watchmasters?
Yes, she did.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you guys are just waiting for the Crowns Guard to get here.
The
I
Crowns
think.
Guard and slash or.
Yeah, I think
twins.
Atacora and Antimony arrive first. So yeah, unless do you want to say anything else to her, to Aurelia?
Not unless she wants to confess her undying love. No.
She does not seem to be in that mental place right now.
Oh well, maybe later.
Okay, yeah, her like joking mood kind of subsides a little, and she just sort of sits there, not saying anything. And then Atacora and Antimony arrive.
Oh shit! I should have prepared Feign Death and used it. That would have been so fucking funny.
You have not had a long rest yet. This is the same day you thought of Feign Death.
Yep.
I'm preparing it forever now.
Also,
Okay.
opening words are, so, what the fuck?
Wait, did Atacora say what the fuck?
Yes.
Yep.
To you.
To me? What for? I mean,
You got attacked again?
Do you see how it sounds like he's making it sound like it's my fault? I'm saying that to Aurelia.
I don't think that's how it sounds at all.
That was exactly your tone. Anyway,
Does Ophelia still look bad, or how much is she healed?
She looked.
You can roll some hit dice if you want. I'll say.
Oh. I mean, I guess.
You took a short rest. If you get anything back on a short rest, you can get it back.
I'll use 2 hit dice. Oh, it didn't do it. That's 2d8. She gets 13. She looks good. I mean, she looks bloody, but like not. She's too interested in like making fun of everybody right now because someone ran away from her and now she feels powerful.
Oh boy.
I mean, we won, so, that's a good thing.
Well, thanks for coming. I did talk to the Crowns Guard. They should be here any minute. They were going to help us take these three somewhere. But we can get going if you don't mind helping out.
Sure.
Okay. Aurelia can carry.
We're all very strong.
Aurelia can carry a dude like pretty easily. The rest of you, I don't know.
Do we all have 0 strength?
I have -1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I also have -1 strength.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck? Ophelia's the
God.
strongest?
Oh, this does remind me.
Holy shit.
I'll tell you later. Never mind. Moving on.
I guess
Okay.
Ophelia gets to carry the second one?
I mean, I'll carry someone. I just don't know. I've got very low strength. That's all I'm saying.
Pick the frailest
Okay,
gentleman.
The three of you make athletics checks.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna guide myself then. If we're
15.
12.
12.
Okay. Aurelia can carry one dude easy. She has a strength of 14 and she's big. Adakora, you managed to get one of them, and then you two have to carry the third guy, like both of you.
Wow.
So it's a little awkward. And after a while, some Crowns Guard probably like run into you guys and are like, we can help. And they take over. So yeah, you can just follow them back if you want.
Ophelia will mention to Adakora and Antimony that she did the sending and the guy was already talking to someone. Maybe not that she was so antagonistic towards him, but like, you know, just that she tried to get him to come back, and he was like talking to someone else, which was suspicious.
I wonder if these men were hired through Anders too, or Petrov went directly to some group of thugs. And Timothy said they went down a little easier.
I wouldn't fucking know because I hit them like once, so they were very wise on this day.
Well, says Aurelia, 2 of you took down 4 of them and didn't get too badly hurt. And the last time there were 4 of them and, 5 of us? And you all got, almost killed a couple of times. So I would say these 4 went down easier.
I think that means that Antimony and I got stronger, not that they're weaker.
I don't know Anders, but he doesn't seem, from what we've heard, like the kind of guy who is going to de-escalate an attack.
Well, the attack was meant for Erland, right?
That's true.
I mean, he's not... Well, I don't know much about him, but he seems like an ordinary person. Doesn't have a lot of combat skills, doesn't travel around armed. Maybe they just thought he would be an easier target.
Maybe.
And I think
he is a mine foreman. I mean, I've seen the size of his arms.
I think, like, if they were staging an attack in, like, the middle of the day or something near that, like, it makes sense to make it seem like just a random thug attack instead of, like, a targeted hit. Which I think could explain the clubs and the shoddy leather armor. It's really not that great.
I guess that's true. The only way to really find out is to question them.
If you two hadn't been there, do you think Erland would have had a chance of escaping?
He would have been knocked out in like 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure. I think. Like, maybe if we didn't distract him by tripping and causing a mess, but
Okay, Antimony didn't tell me that part. What happened?
well, Antimony tripped and then he turned around and then got attacked.
Yep.
Oh, so you weren't accompanying him home. You were following him.
Yes, we kind of had
They're the same thing.
concern. We had concerns that somebody might attack Erland, I guess. And technically someone did, so
So you decided to follow him instead of being like, "Hey, let's walk you to the place where we also both are staying.
yes.
You are family friend."
Yes.
Okay.
Because I wanted to be sneaky.
I mean, it's a good plan if you wanted someone who could potentially attack him to try.
Yeah, so I don't get what your criticism is about.
I
Like, you
didn't
sound
say
very
I was
judgmental.
criticizing anything. I'm just trying to get a full picture of what went down while I was getting my ass beat at Go Fish.
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
I guess that's allowed.
Okay. Okay, you guys are just kind of following the Crownsguard as this is happening. You arrive at the headquarters. I'm gonna have everyone make a perception check as you approach the building.
Hmm.
16.
What the fuck? 13?
13.
I think that's illegal, to be honest.
Aurelia has good perception. Oh, she rolled real bad though. There's a plus
The
5
low
and she rolled a
wisdom reigns
7.
supreme.
What did Tim get?
On perception,
Yeah.
let's see. What is my perception bonus? 15.
I did get the highest one.
Wow. Okay, so this is funny that Ophelia doesn't notice and
Funny to you, maybe.
Antimony and Atticora do. It is
Ophelia's
funny
gonna
to
kill me
them.
just for this.
Okay, yeah, Aurelia is like lost in thought. She's just kind of staring off. Ophelia, I don't know, you're distracted by something. Atticora and Antimony, you notice as you guys approach, the Crownsguard are a little bit ahead of you. They've probably already gone inside with the dudes' bodies. You see someone, just kind of a small, thin person dressed in dark clothing with a hood over their head, creeping around the corner of the building away from you.
Not someone we recognize.
I mean, not from, you can't see their face or anything.
Okay.
You just see their back. They're like vaguely human sized. They're not like a small
Not like a
There have
Hannah
been-
Laura shaped figure.
There have been like 3 too many runaways in this scenario, so I'm just gonna book it toward them.
Okay. Sure. Okay, they've probably gone around the corner, but yeah, you can follow them and go around the corner. Are you trying to sneak or are you just like fucking
No,
really
I'm
fast?
trying to like bowl them over.
Okay. Okay, so you run, you just like no explanation, dash
No, yeah, I
off
just
to
take
one
off.
side, disappear around the corner of the building. Antimony, you're pretty sure you know why he did that. But Ophelia, you have no idea. um,
She's probably gonna try
okay.
and follow, but he's a rogue, so
Oh
he
yeah,
goes much faster.
you can go really fast. Let's see, what is this person's speed? Okay, it's not as good as yours. Okay, so yeah, as you barrel around the corner, the person notices you and starts running. But you have your rogue shit, so you can run what, like 90 feet per round.
Yeah,
If
I can.
if all you do
I
is
can
run.
bonus action to dash. Yeah, I mean, I can dash and can also bonus action to dash. I think that's the only thing that gets me extra speed, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's
but
90.
yeah,
That's 90
that's
feet.
90 feet. Yeah, this person can only go 60 feet around. Okay, so yeah, you crash into them. Make a grapple check, I guess, if you want to try to pin them.
Sure. What would that be?
I think it's athletics if you are
Yeah.
proficient in athletics.
Well, real bad. So 7.
Ooh, okay. This person shockingly strong. Um just like absolute, maybe it's like the panic. They just fucking throw you off and keep running.
Can I keep going?
Absolutely, yes. You can catch them.
God, I mean, I don't have anything to grab them besides my arms, unfortunately.
You could try saying something to them, or you could try
try.
jumping them again. That's
Can
also
I
fine.
try grabbing their hood off?
Yeah, go for it. Make a dexterity check. Sleight of hand. You're not proficient in that. Just make a dex check.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not proficient in it. It's higher than a straight dex roll, but
Oh, because you have things. Okay, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I have a bonus to it. I'm just not proficient. Technically,
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
How does it
But
work?
it's your dex bonus.
Oh no, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. That's why I thought it's my dex bonus. It's the same.
Okay.
It's whatever. Also, that's an nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you grab their hood. It comes off, and I'm gonna say, since you rolled a nat 20, you grab it like so hard that they're sort of jerked back and just like fall over.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So yeah, they're sitting on the ground with their hood pulled off. You were standing over them, and you see Corey, the girl from the apartment and the morgue.
You should have stayed away.
Oh, it's you. I help her back up, but I like keep a hold on her arm.
Okay. Okay, yeah,
Stupid.
yeah, she kind of tests your grip and then like sees that you're holding on and is like, okay. It's you.
So you're sneaking around the Crown's Guard now?
You told us that's where you brought Hydric's body.
Yeah. It's piling up with bodies.
Anders told me to find out if he was really dead or not.
Hmm. Is anyone else coming?
Yeah, what are you
Elena
guys
should be
doing?
there.
Following me now.
You've probably gotten there by now if you're running after.
Yeah, I think I would have followed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so as this conversation is happening, the other three, Aurelia comes with you too. It's, you run around the back of the building and see this.
And what have you learned?
Nothing yet. Haven't managed to get a look at him, dead or alive.
Do you have any idea whether Anders sent men to attack Erland Keller?
I don't know who that is.
Insight check.
Okay, make an insight check.
17.
She has no idea who Erland Keller is.
Okay. Yeah.
He's alive, isn't he? If he wasn't alive, you wouldn't care what I told Anders.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Is he dead then?
He's dead.
Okay, make a deception check.
Yeah. What else can you do? Okay. That's a. We do some math. 24.
Oh my god, she rolled a 20. Ugh.
Wow.
Fuck. Okay.
A nat 20 or
No, a 20 total. She has a plus
Oh.
1 to. She rolled a 19, natural 19
Okay.
with a plus 1, so she rolled 20. Then let me see the body.
Well, we're gonna walk you into the guards. What's it called? Guardhouse. We're gonna walk you into the guardhouse and explain that you need to see the body so you can tell the person who hired you that it's really dead.
I have to know for sure.
It's a shame Ophelia still doesn't have feigned death.
Yeah, what are the rest of you doing? Just kind of watching?
I'm trying to figure out how to word like come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Come back tomorrow when he can fake his death convincingly.
I mean, we could maybe arrange it after a bit. I mean, we just took out like 4 people for trying to kill one other guy. So like letting you see a body is kind of like low on our priority list right now, and the Crown's Guard are escorting like 3 more people in right now. Like, I don't want to sound like a bitch, but maybe come back tomorrow and we'll see what we can do.
Sorry, that was so
God.
funny. If I tell Andres that he's dead and he's not,
What?
I don't know, something bad. Maybe he kills me.
I'm assuming she seems really serious about this.
She does, yeah.
Unironically, though, I think you guys need to find a new boss.
I
Oh
mean,
my god.
out of character. once we once we've got an expositor here to question Hydric, Anders can know he's alive because then we're gonna want to convince him that Petrov is a liability.
So,
But I don't know if that helps Corey.
look, easy. We just bring Victor and Corey back to Rex and Chum, and then they join the Cobalt Soul.
I mean, unironically, the Cobalt Soul loves criminals.
Everybody joins the Cobalt Soul. Oh my god.
I consider that, like, have you considered? Do you want to move out of truth?
But out of, like, if we want to convince him that he's alive, then we can just bring him. We can bring him here under the guise of proving that he's dead, but then be like, hey, check it, he's not dead. So before you go tossing a fit or anything, how about you give up all the dirt on Petrov, and then everything's fine.
Sorry, I'm reading the messages. Did you wait? Okay, did you say that out loud?
No,
What?
that was out of
What
character.
just happened? Okay. Okay, I was like, what?
Okay. Hold on.
Atticor, are you holding both of Corey's arms?
Probably. Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
that's fine,
say
yeah.
yeah because I.
Yeah.
I'm not
she's
really
got a knife
strong,
somewhere.
so all things considered,
Okay.
probably best. Yeah, is she holding a weapon while I? Did she
She's
happen to drop it when I knocked her?
No, she has like a sheathed dagger that she's wearing. It's still there, but she can't get to it if you're holding her hands.
Everything going on right now, we need a really good reason to help you.
I guess I don't have one.
I know, me too.
mean, you killed one of my only friends, but he attacked you first.
Don't mean to sound patronizing, but how old are you?
18?
A baby. I don't say that loud. That's a baby dad, Cora.
A baby! Oh
That's
god,
a
yeah.
baby.
And of course, like, you look at least 100.
I might say that. It's funny you don't look a day under 100.
She looks real confused for a second and then remembers that you're an elf.
It's pretty young to be losing your only friends.
I mean, Victor's alright too. I don't know him as well, but Theo trusted him.
Does Anders have something on you?
No, he just knows where I live. He has people he can send to do anything. I don't work for him all the time or anything, but I was a part of this job that didn't get done. So now I owe him. I don't want to owe Anders. God. Have you ever heard of Ioun?
Don't do it. You used up all your
Knowing
somethings today. You're
mistress.
not in danger if you do that right now.
The knowing
Tomorrow.
mistress loves teenage criminals.
I think that's true.
It's so true. I mean, think about Bo. Bo's a little
Literally.
older, but like literally. Also Torkel. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear.
Is he expecting an answer soon? How long does he think it'll take you to figure this out? And what were you gonna do? Were you gonna walk in through the front door?
No, I was looking in the windows.
I don't know why I imagined like guardhouse windows would be tinted or something. Like it's a guardhouse, but maybe they didn't think that far ahead.
I mean, some of the room, like, you don't. I think the room that the dudes, I forgot their names. Felix Felix and Hydric were in has no windows.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, it's just like important. Yeah, the unimportant rooms have windows. They probably have like shutters on them, but they have windows that they can open if they want to. Except not like the really important rooms. And the windows are probably pretty high up. But it's not like this isn't like a jail or anything.
Right.
So
Okay, so you were gonna look in all the windows until you saw a body covered by a sheet, and then
well, maybe I would see him alive.
is that why you were at the morgue today?
I mean, I was kind of hoping he would be there, but no, I went to the morgue to get Theo.
Hmm.
And, well, somebody had to tell Marcus's family where he was.
And we've known her for one day. We can't really ask her if she wants to come to the Cobalt Soul with us, can we? Like, we knew Sahar for a few weeks before we smuggled her out of the country.
That's true, you did. And Sahar saved your life like at least once.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this girl has been actively involved in
Yep.
things that got us killed. Almost got us killed.
You were not the target of those things, but
We
you were still
weren't.
almost killed, yes.
I don't think she has any reason to be like, yeah, I'll come to the Cobalt Soul.
She sure does not.
So funny.
Well, what if we just out of character? What if we just also kill Anders?
So
And
true.
then he can no longer
Oh my god.
terrorize these people.
Anybody know Power Word Kill yet?
Kind of fucking
Take him out.
trail through the criminal underworld of Druvenload. I could just go back and tell him I didn't see anything. He's not going to be happy, but
Well,
maybe
that's
I
the
can
truth.
try again later. Well, are you going to let me go, or are you going to take me in there?
If we take you in there, I don't think you're getting out easily.
I know.
And I'm sure that's not what you want.
it's not.
Do you think if you talk to Anders, he could be convinced to talk to us? Maybe away from that weirdly named bar that I've forgotten already.
God, it's the word. I can't believe I named the crime bar this too. Like, well, I mean, it's not the only crime bar. The 12 Hamsters is the name of the bar.
The Hamsters bar. Yeah.
Why would he agree to do that? What am I supposed to tell him?
Well, we're the ones stonewalling his mission right now. And we're interested in speaking to him about it. But we'd rather not walk into his lair. Maybe we can meet on more neutral terms.
Where? Aurelia is gonna say, I forgot the name of the inn that she was staying at. Does it have a name? I don't know.
We might not have named that one.
I can't recall. It's fine. She's gonna say that one. And that's the one that Felix had been. She's like still staying at the one that Felix was staying at. So
Right.
it's like not. It's like close enough to like the part of town that Anders would be in that it's not like a weird place for him to go. It's not really a crime inn, but it's like kind of low rent. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, what about this place? He might agree to that.
Would that get you in more trouble?
Probably not. Not any more than coming back with nothing.
I let go of her arm.
She just runs away.
Look like, are we chasing after her, or do you think that'll go anywhere?
Probably not.
Yeah, I doubt it. Besides, we have other people we can ask questions to. For the moment, at least.
Oh, we didn't give a time. Well, whatever.
You guys.
If he's interested, I'm sure he'll find a way to contact us. If she tells him. She's certainly not going to find out what's up by looking in the windows, so.
Well, says Aurelia. I suppose we'll deal with Anders if he tries to get in touch with us.
Yes.
We should probably go and see if we can get any information out of those men who attacked Erland.
Let's.
Okay. I'm gonna stop there, I think, because it is late. And I am tired.